Hello and welcome to your side crow class. Today we'll be working with a lot of twisting and rotating through the spine with some upper body strengthening techniques to eventually land us in a peak pose today, or side crow. Today we'll start in a child's pose. Separate your knees out wide, bring your big toes together, and curl your arms out in front of you. From here, lower your forehead to your mat so that you feel length through the back of your neck. Now in this moment, just start to breathe and notice your breath. Here, we're not manipulating or changing the breath, we're just allowing it to be exactly as it is. Notice how when you turn a bit more inward to focus on your inhales, your exhales, the moments in between, the mind finds a more calm state of being. And you're able to arrive in the present moment a bit more fully. Know that this breath, this moment of presence is available for you, whether you're on your yoga mat or in the car sitting in traffic or at work. This breath is your superpower. It allows you to arrive solidly and fully every time you need to. Now here, tent your fingertips. We'll thread the needle, bring your right arm underneath your left palm face up, lower your right temple down. From here, find your left arm lifted up, flip your palm away from you and come into a half bind. Peel your left shoulder open. Take 3 deep breaths here. Every exhale, see if you can twist a bit deeper. One more breath in. Exhale, release your left arm forward. Release your right arm forward, and we'll go on to side 2. Thread the needle, left arm under right. Lower your left temple down. And then reach your right arm up, flip your palm, and find a half bind here. Peel your right shoulder open. Every exhale, see if you can twist a bit more deeply. One more breath in. Exhale, release your right arm, release your left arm, and now walk your hands back, come into a tabletop, all fours. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. And on an inhale, reach your right leg into the air behind you. Square your hips, reach through your heel, reach your left arm forward, flip your thumb up. Take a deep breath in, reach in both directions. Exhale, elbow to knee, chin to chest. 2 more like this. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, tuck and curl. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach back out. Now bend your back knee. Reach up and back with your left arm to capture your right foot. If it's not available, just reach for it and stay open. If you have your foot, kick foot into hand to lift your knee higher. Allow your body to twist open to the left, creating more space in the front of your left shoulder. Take another breath in here. Exhale, release your left hand down. Step your right toes to the back of your mat. Now reach through your heel, press down through the ball of your foot, press down through your hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Send your left leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Circle through your ankle in one direction and then the other. And just bump your right shoulder a bit higher to level out with your left shoulder. Inhale, straighten back through your left leg, square your hips. Exhale, step forward to a lunge. Now if you have yoga blocks, they could be helpful here. You do not need them, but if you have them, bring them under your hands. Otherwise, tent your fingertips. Inhale, dip your hips. Lift your heart, lift your gaze up. Exhale, straighten your front leg, hinge at your hips, and fold forward. 2 more. Inhale, bend your front knee, dip your hips, lift your heart. Exhale, straighten your front leg, hinge at your hips, and fold. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your front knee, inhale. Now plant your right hand to the ground Inhale, reach your left arm up, grounded twist. Bump your right hip as high as your left, and then rotate open through your rib cage. Big move coming up here. Root through your right hand, inhale. Exhale, turn onto the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Step your left foot farther down your mat. Dip your hips and reach your top arm towards your back foot. Press down through your feet. Inhale, lift your hips, reach your top arm overhead. Exhale, lower your hips, reach your top arm back. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, cartwheel forward to a low lunge. And then keep it going. Walk all the way to the right, wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes in, your heels out. Now, first time here, keep your weight forward so your hips land over your heels. And walk your hands forward like your upper body is in downward facing dog. Allow here for your chest and your head to release between your biceps. Just feel length through the backs of your legs, length through the back of your neck. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, flat back. Exhale, bend your right knee into either a lateral lunge or come all the way inside into more of a skandasana here. Hands to the ground, lift your heart up. Inhale, lift your hips back through center. Exhale, pivot to the top of your space, low lunge. Walk your hands forward, look forward. Inhale, launch forward, grounded airplane. Hands to blocks here is a great option. Square your sacrum to the ceiling, reach through your heel. Now lift your chest a bit higher, inhale. Exhale, Jiva squat, right knee behind your left knee, chin to chest. Inhale, reach back and extend. Exhale, forward fold. Lower your right foot hip distance or wider from your left. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Today, interlace your hands behind your head and wrap your forearms into your temples. Allow your upper body to rock side to side. Feel decompression between each vertebra. Release your arms. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Release your head and neck. Root down through your feet. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up overhead. Exhale, capture your left wrist with your right hand. Pull your left arm to the right. Stay here for the breath in and for the breath out. Maybe go a bit deeper. Inhale, back through center, opposite grip. Exhale, right arm up and over to the left. Stay here for the breath in. Stay here for the breath out. Inhale, back through center. Release your grip. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your heart. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to a plank position. Inhale, right here. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward. Bend your elbows 90 degrees and lower to your belly. Untuck your toes, root through the tops of your feet. Press down through your hands, inhale, curl up, cobra pose. Shoulders down your back. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Another one just like that. Inhale, press down, lift up, Bhujangasana. Shoulders down. Feel your back muscles engage here. Exhale, earth. Tuck under your toes, lift your knees. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Take the first few moments here to move it around. You can pedal through your heels, shift your hips side to side, shake your head yes and no. And then start to bend your knees, tilt your tailbone up towards where the ceiling and wall meet. And straighten-ish your legs. Now for me personally, I like to come a bit forward in my shoulders so that I can feel my arms get heavy and plug into my shoulder sockets. Up to you, but you want more of a hollowing in your armpits than flat armpits. Inhale, round vertebra by vertebra forward into a plank position. Exhale, lower your knees all the way to the ground. Side 2, inhale, lift your left leg into the air. Square your hips, reach through your heel. Now reach your right arm forward, thumb up. Reach in both directions, take a breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee, chin to chest, curl in. 2 more, inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, tuck and curl. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach back out. This time, bend your back knee, reach up and back, capture the pinky toe edge of your foot. Again, you can always reach for it if it's not available to capture. Kick your foot into your hand, lift your knee higher. Feel this openness in your right shoulder in front of chest. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, release your right hand down. Step your left toes back. Press down through the ball of your foot, back through your heel. Lift your right knee up and send it back. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend at your knee, open up your hip. Circle through your ankle, one direction and then the other. Square your shoulders and upper back. Now inhale, straighten through your right leg, square your hips. Exhale, step forward to a lunge. From here, hands to blocks or tent your fingertips. Inhale, dip your hips, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, straighten your front leg, hinge at your hips and fold. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath in. And breath out. Rebend your front knee, ditch your blocks, plant your left hand, inhale, grounded twist, right arm up. Bump your left hip as high as your right, spiral open through your rib cage. Now take a breath in here. Exhale, turn all of your toes to the right, dip your hips to the ground and reach your top arm towards your back foot. Inhale, lift your hips, reach your top arm overhead. Exhale, dip your hips and reach back. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, low lunge, top of your space. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold to your left. This time, keep your weight moving forward, but walk your fingertips between your legs behind you. Let your head and neck hang heavy. If your head can get to the ground, apply a gentle pressure downward, and this will ground your mind a bit more fully. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, Skandasana or lateral lunge to your left. How far you come up to you, hands to the ground. Inhale, lift your hips back through center. Exhale, low lunge, top of your space. Inhale, launch forward, grounded airplane. Square your sacrum, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, 1 Jiva squat. Chamber your left knee behind your right, draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, reach back and extend. Exhale, forward fold. Release your head and neck, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Shoulder blades drop together. Exhale, forward fold. Root down through your feet. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, left arm to the right. Now just moving breath to movement. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, right arm to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Plant your hands, inhale, plank position. Exhale, shift forward and come halfway down. Flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders down your back, chest open. Shins and thighs lift. You can always lower your legs for cobra. Exhale, lift up through your hips and core. Send your hips down and back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here, fill up. Exhale, let the breath go. Inhale, lift your right leg into the air. Square your hips, reach through your heel. Exhale, knee to nose one time. Inhale, reach it back and extend. Exhale, step forward to a lunge. Again, left hand down, but now come up onto fingertips. Inhale, lift your right arm up, grounded twist. Exhale, pull through your right arm and come all the way up to an open standing twist. Root down more through the big toe mound of your back foot. Inhale, high crescent lunge, arms lift. Square your hips, stack your front knee over your front ankle, reach up through your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend your back knee, devotional lunge. Inhale, arms lift. Big move here. Exhale, airplane chair. Bring your big toes to touch and your arms behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now lift your heels, drinking bird. Lower your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee lifts, arms lift. Exhale, figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands to heart. Square your hips, lift your heart forward. Now start to slide your left thigh over your right. Double wrap, single wrap, or kickstand for Garudasana Eagle. Squeeze your thighs together. Inhale your arms to lift. Exhale, cross your left arm underneath your right arm for full eagle pose. Lift your elbows as high as your shoulders. Hands can come to shoulders for bear hug here as well. Now keep your arms as they are. Inhale, lift your left knee up. Exhale, eagle airplane. Send your right fingertips forward and your left heel back. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, step back. Release your arms to the ground. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward. Come halfway down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Same deal, side two. Inhale, lift your left leg straight back, square your hips. Exhale, knee to nose one time. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, step forward to a lunge. Right hand is your base, come up onto fingertips. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Now root through your feet a ton. Start to lift your left hand back, your right arm up. Open standing twist. Front knee right over your front ankle. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Take a moment. Settle through your legs and your feet. Reach up through your torso. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your back knee, cactus your arms, devotional lunge. Inhale, arms lift. Big move, exhale, airplane chair. Big toes touch, arms by your sides. Now lift your heels, drinking bird. Root down through your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms lift. Take a moment, find your stability here. Inhale. Exhale, figure four. Right ankle over left thigh, hands to heart. Today, keep your chest more lifted than hinging forward too far. And then start to cross your right thigh over your left. Again, a kickstand here is a great option if stability just is kind of hard to find today. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, right arm underneath your left, eagle pose. Lift your elbows higher, sit lower. Continue to breathe. Now keep your arms as they are. Lift your right knee up, inhale. Exhale, send your right leg back. Eagle airplane. Dial those back toes down. Take another breath in. Exhale, step it back. Release your arms. Plant your hands. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, shift forward. Come halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up between your thumbs. Exhale, walk, skip, or jump your feet to a forward fold. Bring your big toes together. Bend at your knees. Inhale, chair pose. Bring your palms to touch overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, open twist to your right. Keep your knees in line with one another. Inhale, arms lift, palms touch. Exhale, open twist to your left. We'll add on. Inhale, arms lift, palms touch. Exhale, revolving chair. Left elbow outside of your right thigh. Now lower your hips lower than your heart. Lift your heels and sit back on your heels. First side crow. Bring your right hand to your right thigh. Press into it to bring your left arm farther up. And then plant your hands. Hands are going to be shoulder distance apart here, which is shoulder distance apart. Often we come a bit closer. Give yourself some space. As you come over to the right hand, chest will be in the middle of both arms like chaturanga. If you're newer to this shape, feel free to wrap your right elbow underneath your rib cage so you're holding your legs with your left arm and your rib cage with your right. However, this is a crutch, so the more you're here, start to move it out to the side. And then from here, extend, left leg up, right leg forward. And come back through center. Now, if you are newer to this, second side, I'm going to use a block under my head, and I'm just going to lift my feet as much as I can. Okay, so that's variation number 1 or 2, wherever you want to put it. So now we'll come back to our chair pose, have a block close by. Inhale, chair, palms touch. Exhale, hook your right elbow outside of your left knee, revolving chair. Lower your hips, lift your heels, sit back on your heels. Bring your top hand to your hip. Press into your leg to bring your other arm farther up, and then lower your hand. Block will be out in front of you. Hands still shoulder width distance apart. Now just think about stacking like in regular crow versus holding yourself up with just your arms. Option to wrap your left elbow underneath your rib cage or keep it free. Elbows point back. Now look towards your knees and just try to lower your left temple to the block to get your feet off the ground. And then play around with lifting your head. And then maybe one day you extend. Okay? Try that out a few more times. You can always pause the video, give yourself some time. With these arm balances, I find that if you just try to get out of your head and get into it, you'll surprise yourself versus calculating where everything goes. Just try to lift your head and feet at the same time. So good luck. Let me know how you do. When you're ready, come to a seat. Flip your palms down and back towards your face. Grab one hand with the other. Pull your fingertips back. Give your wrists some love here. Shake it out. Go over to the other side. And release, and come all the way down to your back. Bring your knees in towards your belly. Hold on to a shin with each hand and just hug your legs in for a moment for wind removing pose. And now start to open your knees into a reverse child's pose. You can also go into happy baby if that's in your practice. But try to keep your sit bones drawing down and forward. So you have your natural curve in your lumbar spine versus a flat back or even your tailbone lifting here. Bring your legs together to your cactus, your arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower both knees to the right. Bump your hips to the left. And just let the ground hold you. Unlike our other twists that were a bit more active here, now just let everything fall. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Let your breath be your main point of focus here. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, lower your hips to the right and your knees to the left. Feel the ground take the weight of your body. Everywhere from your head to your feet, your arms to your legs, let it all go. Inhale, come back through center. Bring your knees in towards your belly, wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a loving squeeze for showing up today. Find gratitude for your body, for your breath. Inhale. Exhale, final Shavasana. Walk your shoulder blades closer together to elevate your heart. And let all of the movement be for this moment of stillness of both body and mind. When you're ready to move forward, start to first deepen your breath. Invite small movements into fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Bring your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Reach up through your fingers and forward through your toes. Pull your knees in towards your belly and rock off into a fetus pose on whichever side feels more grounding for you. Moving with eyes closed, use your top arm to press yourself up to a seat. Stack your shoulders over your hips, your ears over your shoulders, and bring your palms to touch in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. We'll close our class together today with one final breath. Please inhale through your nose, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Draw your thumbs to your third eye space. Today I bow to you with the word peace or Shanti.